And you think about the future of this great league. Certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at center. And that one's good. Suggs.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Suggs against Schroeder. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go with a three. They grab their own miss. Schroeder outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Banchero passes to Carter. Back to Banchero. Driving the lane. Count that one.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Banchero. From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Schroeder against Suggs. Now here's Schroeder. Tight defense on him. Here's Claxton. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Johnson against Wagner. Nets with the new shot clock. Claxton, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Banchero, a screen on Thomas. Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, nice execution off the inbounds. They caught the defense napping on the perimeter.
Here's Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. The team's shooting a steady diet from outside.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. Off target with his 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shooter passes to Finney Smith. Now here's Johnson from downtown. They get it back. And Claxton throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Carter with a screen on Schroeder. And that one is good from Suggs.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Brooklyn. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And whoop. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
On the court for Orlando, in the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Suggs, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Schroeder dishes to Thomas. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Johnson sets the screen for Thomas. Suggs against Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. A 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Suggs looking around. Carter with a screen on Thomas. Back to Carter. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Thomas got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's good, 2 points. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and a knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Pass to Finney Smith. Screen by Claxton. With the drive. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Nets leading by 6. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Pass to Wagner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Thomas with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. From the arc. Cam Thomas, and that's good. Thomas got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Yep, that one goes in there. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Banchero against Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. Outside Thomas. Pulls it up. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
On the court.
Anthony against Milton. Fires from deep. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Anthony. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops it in from the low post. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Williams is out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Simmons. And it's Clowney in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Going inside, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Howard for 3. Not going to go that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Anthony. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Milton. Simmons sets a screen for Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Top of the key, Isaac. No good from outside.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Driving to the basket. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Anthony, the pass to Howard. Wagner, a screen on Milton. Kicks it out to Wagner. The offensive rebound. Howard dishes to Anthony. Back to Howard. Isaac with a screen for Howard. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Simmons passes to Bogdanovich. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
And yes, it's good. Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
1:56 left to play in the third. And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes a three. Again, the Nets for two.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
And slam dunk by Anthony.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us is Dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Here's Anthony. Wagner, right side. Pass to Isaac. From past the arc. Milton grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 12. Now Simmons. Into the lane. Outside Bogdanovich. Releases. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's Howard. And the layup's good off the glass.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And he drives in. Count it. Good. He's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Anthony looking it over. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Anthony's got 10 points in just the second half. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich with it. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but
It's the final quarter.
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
We need to hear each and every one of you. Let's go!
Nets leading by 9. On the court for Orlando. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. Schroeder passes to Claxton. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Orlando. Pass to Johnson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Misses the three. And so Thomas will bring it up for Brooklyn. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Finney Smith in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Finney Smith. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Nets lead by 8. Suggs dishes to Banchero. Hits the three-point bomb.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Caldwell Pope against Thomas. On the money from 12 feet away. Thomas got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, coach has to be ecstatic with how that trip down the floor went. They got the shot they wanted.
Carter finds Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Thomas. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero outside. Out to the right wing. Suggs against Schroeder. A 3. A rebound by the Nets. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on Suggs. And it's Schroeder missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Finney Smith. And finish off by Finney Smith.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
They can take their time on this possession.
It would be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. Pass to Claxton. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Shooter passes to Claxton. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First team foul.
Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Yes!
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the fire.
And good that time. And the Nets lead by 6.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Suggs counting.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Schroeder surveying the floor. Tries it from 19. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted and and safe to say they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. Now here's Thomas. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Shot's good by Schroeder. First quarter of play, a minute in. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Johnson with a bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside. Offensive rebound. Thomas outside. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Second chance effort. Thomas misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Dick. Offensive rebound. And Claxton comes to help. Picked by Pirtle. Three-pointer. And the Raptors get it back. Back to Dick. Out to the right wing. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. 3 on the clock. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Now Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Schroeder against quickly. Finney-Smith a screen. Schroeder passes to Johnson. This one for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here comes Toronto on the push. Barrett can't hit. Nets leading by 3. Thomas outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. And here's Johnson, guarded by quickly. Second chance shot. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Raptors trail by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. The Nets have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. From deep, Johnson. He drops it from range. Johnson's got 6.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Johnson against Barrett. Barnes with a screen on Johnson. Here's Barrett. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And here's Thomas from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Quickly against Schroeder. Outside Barrett. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 6 points for him.
Yeah, I don't know about that shot in particular, but
Barrett was there to provide some offense. It's a lot of freedom for a point guard.
Outside Johnson. And here's Schroeder outside. Sinks the tray. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
Claxton against Olynyk. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
They get it back. Outside Finney-Smith. From the arc. And another shot. And Claxton with the lay-in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Walter. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas for 3. They get the rebound. Out to Schroeder. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Outside Finney-Smith. 3-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Walter. Still without a bucket. Pass to Abaji. Here's Walter. There's the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Schroeder outside. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Olynyk for 3. Pass to Abaji. Over Thomas. Brooklyn pulls it in.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish the rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
A definite strength of Schroeder seems to have a knack for knowing when to get rid of that ball.
Olynyk for 3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
You know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Raptors trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, the Nets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Jacks up a three. Whitehead can't get it to go. Toronto shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Walter. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Walters has got his first points of the game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Shoots from the baseline. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Mobo can't hit. Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's a screen. Puts it up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bogdanovich has gotten his first bucket of the night.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Milton, defended by Brown. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead. Fires from deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Bruce Brown, Chris Boucher out there with Barnes. Then it's Walter, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Bogdanovich from long range. And stolen by Boucher. Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Bogdanovich on the wing. 5 points in the game. Fires from the corner. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 12. Left side, Brown. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovich has got 8.
Yeah, Bogdanovich in the corner, that's not really a problem for him.
Walter from outside. Doesn't go for him.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Back to Milton. Here's Whitehead, defended by Brown. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow out there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. VA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Milton. Lets it go from deep. And it's Boucher with the rebound. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They're scoreless since the first half. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
For Bogdanovich, sometimes those mid-range jumpers feel like layups.
Walter from outside. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. 4-3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his third assist of the night.
And the defense had to know that was coming. Bogdanovich wanting revenge and getting it just like that.
Back to Boucher. And it's Toronto with another.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Pass to Walter. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now here's Brown. Off target with the three. And 1:01 left in the third. Milton with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Clowney. Barnes with the rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Walter from outside. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Whitehead passes to Bogdanovich. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. The three is up. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the three. And here's Milton. Here's Whitehead. And finally, they hit one. Whitehead's got 5 now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Shake Milton. Ben Simmons is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Whitehead in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Picked by Pirtle. Dick. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets leading by 20. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Fires in the triple.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Claxton with it, covered by Pirtle. Claxton against Pirtle. Here's Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Here's Claxton. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Nets lead by 19. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Barrett. From behind the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
R.J. Barrett on a roll right now. Let's see if he continues to score or starts to set some guys up.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots it from the corner. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
Olynyk with a screen on Thomas. Dick, the pass to Olynyk. Takes a three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts up a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dick. Misses the three.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They grab their own miss. Thomas outside. Outside Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich from long range. Drains the triple. Bogdanovich has got 21.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
Barrett passes to Olynyk for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Bogdanovich. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Bogdanovich has got 18 points now here in the second half. Pass to Barrett. From deep three-point land. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Dick. Claxton passes to Thomas. Lots of room. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The three, Barrett. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Bogdanovich passes to Thomas. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron. And so here is Toronto. Launches a three. Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. Fires for three. Drills it from deep.
Dick, 3.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 22 was their biggest lead. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound Toronto. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
and I, Doris, are both pumped up for this game, aren't we? Two exciting teams going head-to-head tonight.
Kevin, we've got great athletes almost everywhere on the floor tonight. The play at the rim should be electric. Let's go.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Banchero, that's good.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
And here's quickly for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
That one on Caldwell Pope.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And here is Suggs. That 3 off the mark. Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Dick. Fires it up. Can't nail the jumper.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Wagner with it. Picked up by Barrett. Suggs looking around. Banchero with the ball. Quickly covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Outside for Caldwell Pope. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barrett for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. And it goes down 2 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Dick. Barnes outside. Pass to Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now, here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Magic leading by 3. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Pass to Suggs. From deep three-point land. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. And here's Quickly for 3. Offensive rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
For 3, Barrett. And Carroll grabs the board. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Carter left side. Here's the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Dick passes to Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Takes it off the glass. Barnes has got 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Magic lead by 1. And we'll get things started. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Fernando, the pass to Dick. Over Caldwell Pope. Dick can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Over quickly. Toronto grabs the miss.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you'll find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
Defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Barnes. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Banchero. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Dick. Looking to end the run. And Emmanuel quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Suggs kicks to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Wagner has screen on Barnes. And it's Banchero missing. Raptors trail by 6. And the dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Suggs passes to Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paulo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Shot from 16. Here's Brown. rebound by Caldwell Pope. Magic leading by 5. Anthony down low. He's against Olynyk. Wagner wide open. The Magic again can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Brown, good.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Anthony's shot is off. Raptors trail by 3. Brown the pass to Olynyk. Here's Walter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Lock at 6. Here's Olynyk. The kick out to Brown. Right wing. Three-pointer. Olynyk can't hit.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Olynyk from the arc. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Banchero. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Orlando out in front. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Brown is in the shooting guard spot with Barrett at small forward. There's Boucher out there with Olynyk, and it's Mitchell in at the 5.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Raptors trail by 5. Onside, Barrett. Isaac with some nice D.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Harris kicks to Howard. Harris up top. Boucher defending. Harris, no good. Raptors shooting about 42% so far. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
Wow, Gary Harris anticipating, comes up with a steal, and then quickly sends it up the floor to a teammate. Great heads-up play.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. From downtown, sinks the triple. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled. A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Here's Olynyk. It's hauled in by the Magic. Howard dishes to Harris. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Brown against Harris. Buries it from three-point range. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead.
Such a skilled shooter from distance as Gary Harris. You better get that guy off the line.
Barrett against Howard. There's the 3. Barrett with another miss. Magic leading by 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
Got the 1-2 punch as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. PA thanks.
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Mitchell finds Barrett. And they get it. Rebounded by Isaac.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Back to Harris. Outside Anthony. For the three. They get it again. On the wing, Harris. And the three ball is good. Harris has got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
Well, the pass finds Gary Harris in the right spot. He gets to the rise and fire quick.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Orlando.
The three from Anthony. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Boucher's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Magic have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Barnes is checked in for the Raptors. Temple comes in for Barrett. Anthony with the bucket.
Now, fans certainly used to the three ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
Barnes kicks to Temple. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Temple's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Out to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
When you allow a guy as confident as Cole Anthony to catch a rhythm, you are in for a long night.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Temple. Orlando grabs the miss. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Back to Anthony. The 3-ball connects from 3-point range. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Magic. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Suggs. Hits it from 3-point range. And the Magic lead by 17.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
Boucher finds Mitchell. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Temple. 6 to shoot. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's Wagner with the 3. Second chance shot. Outside for Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. Goes up again. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Boucher. Off target from three-point range. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Out to the wing. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Here he goes. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here's Temple. No good again that time. Magic leading by 21. Suggs with the ball. Caldwell Pope outside. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. A new group in now for the Raptors. Pirtle, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. Eric comes in for Garrett Temple. Dix checked in for Brown. And quickly in for Mitchell. And the Raptors miss again. Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Back to Caldwell Pope. Dick with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
And he gets it back. Pass to Dick. Back to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Magic leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors shooting a meager 37% for the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Orlando.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Emmanuel quickly.
Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Banchero missing. Toronto with the ball. Barrett finds Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Scotty Barnes.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And Pirtle pulls it down. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Nobody near Barnes. Trains the three-pointer.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 21.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting.
These teams like to slow it down and play their half-court sets.
When you're a young player, that can be a bit frustrating, but when you're a vet, you welcome games like this where everyone can take their time.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Now here's Suggs. Just 5 on the clock. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Outside Schroeder. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas for 3. Offensive board. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day. And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by Brooklyn. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs, getting off the floor with such ease?
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Thomas finds Claxton, shakes him. The rebound by Carter.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Banchero the screen. Back to Suggs. Connects from downtown. Suggs has got 5 points.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Schroeder passes to Claxton. Outside Schroeder. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Banchero.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Schroeder. Claxton passes to Thomas. Outside Johnson. Outside Finney-Smith to win the run. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Orlando. Pass to Thomas. The 3-ball. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Orlando leading by 4. Carter, a screen on Thomas. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Thomas against Suggs. Thomas, that's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Banchero, and he drives in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Outside, Finney-Smith. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
He gets it in there.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Here's Schroeder. The Magic making their last shot. Johnson a screen on Suggs. Shot's good by Schroeder.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Banchero. Here's Carter. Rejected by Claxton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Brooklyn trailing, and the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I like their approach here. Suggs really makes the effort to get his guys set up well.
On the attack, Schroeder. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got his second basket of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Banchero with a screen on Schroeder. He shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Suggs has got 9.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Thomas, left side, and stolen by Suggs. Wagner for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 4. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Orlando with a rebound. Now here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Deflects the pass. Now Finney-Smith. Outside Johnson. Finney-Smith, a screen. Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Simmons. To the middle. Pass to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Williams. Back to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Puts it up from 12. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Orlando leading by 5. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Suggs. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Milton finds Bogdanovich. 4-3, drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Banchero outside. Carter, a screen on Simmons. Carter on the wing. Snatched away. Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Wagner. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Outside Bogdanovich. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Williams. Back to Simmons. We've got 13 seconds left in the half.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. 3-pointer, Anthony. That one no good. Got it off in time. No good on the buzzer beater. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Magic out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope displaying his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams, then there's Shake Milton, and it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Anthony. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Attacking that shot. Simmons aggressive on the defensive end.
Outside Milton. Pass to Bogdanovich. They set a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
And Anthony slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And it's Simmons missing. Magic leading by 5. Anthony with it. Milton covering. Anthony misses. The Nets haven't been to the conference finals since 2003. Richard, can you name someone on that team?
There was a 22-year-old dude named, I think it was Richard Jefferson, but most people have never heard of him. But seriously, the Nets have had some great players over the last 20 years. They just haven't had that same team success.
Milton, and the layup falls. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
3-pointer, Anthony. Williams grabs the board. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Clowney. Simmons against Isaac. Simmons, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Nets. Orlando has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Takes a three. The rebound by the Nets.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Wagner with a screen on Williams. Here's Harris, and the layup is good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Pass to Harris. Anthony outside. Isaac with a screen on Milton. For three, Anthony. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Milton finds Simmons. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot missing. Orlando leading. For three, Anthony sinks the tray. Anthony's got 5 points.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Simmons with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Pass to Clowney. The three. And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. The kick out to Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Orlando has possession. 3-point lead. Wagner with a screen on Milton. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Lets it fly. Wagner with a screen. Wagner on the wing. Clock at 4. Isaac for three. That shot, no good. Howard against Bogdanovich for the tie. Oh, stolen by Harris. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
It's still anybody's game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Schroeder passes to Finney-Smith from behind the arc. Schroeder against Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Really left him alone that time. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Here's Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
personal
A bigger guard, Suggs fearless inside.
Suggs hits them both. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Claxton passes to Thomas. The shot from 20 feet out. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Magic?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Banchero. There's the drive. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Knocks it loose. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Thomas outside. From downtown, hits the trifecta.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Banchero surveys. Inside. Carter finds Banchero. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Schroeder against Suggs. And the bucket is good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Magic have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Picked by Carter. Banchero outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Shot clock at 3. Paolo from deep range. He hits.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Johnson a screen on Suggs. Schroeder against Suggs. A good look from Johnson. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Banchero outside. There's Banchero slicing in. Claxton with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three from Banchero. Banchero missing again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Claxton. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Banchero. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas for 3. Penny Smith passes to Thomas. Penny Smith, a screen. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Floats one up. Oh, he nails it!
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Johnson to tie it up. The rebound by Carter. Banchero with it. The 3 from Suggs. Hits the 3-pointer. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Misses. So the Magic win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks.
basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the 5 roaming the paint. Here's Dick. Barrett kicks to Barnes. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Thomas surveying the D. Finney-Smith finds Schroeder, launches it, and Pirtle pulls it down. And taken away by Johnson. Thomas against Quickly. And the 3 off target. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Thomas, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Quickly. Nobody near Barnes. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Barnes for 3. Raptors get it back. Lets the 3 fly. Barnes with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Schroeder. Hits the jumper in space. Toronto with the ball, trailing by 5. Dick passes to Barnes. Back to Dick. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Finney-Smith. And Barnes sends it back. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. And you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Thomas, it's a wide open look, drills the 3-pointer. Thomas got 9.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Here's Dick. Thomas covering. Dick passes to Pirtle. Back to Dick. Shot clock at 6. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
From deep, Johnson. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Raptors trail by 3. For 3, Barrett. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Barnes against Schroeder. Barnes looking around. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. No good there. It's all tied in Toronto. And we'll be back with you for the start of this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Barrett is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Fernando in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Barrett's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game. Barrett against Bogdanovich. Dick passes to quickly. Olynyk with it from deep. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Olynyk showing some confidence now, and the big man is catching and firing.
Quickly against Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Thomas. Another shot. Count it. Thomas got 11 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Thomas. Back to Dick. Latrey. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Schroeder, left side. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. You know, whether he's coming off the bench or Brent starting, Emmanuel quickly can score.
IQ is something else. I mean, he finished 2nd in the 6th Man of the Year voting in one season. He's capable of putting up 30 as a starter or as a reserve. But it's a unique perspective to sit on that bench, watch the flow of the game, and come in and be impactful. IQ does that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Stretching the floor now. Bogdanovich can hurt defenses from there.
A 3 from quickly. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Took him no time at all on that one. He's got 5.
And right there, Dennis Schroeder shows some confidence by nailing the jumper.
Knocked away. In transition, here come the Nets. From deep, Thomas. Takes it out to Schroeder. Shoots the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Schroeder's got 6 here in this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops. Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Thomas's shot is off. Raptors trail by 8. Dick finds Olynyk. Raptors moving the ball around. And here is quickly. He's guarded by Schroeder. Olynyk in the corner. And there's another turnover by the Raptors.
Next ball.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Bruno Fernando.
Number 25, Chris Boucher.
1:05 left now here in the second. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Here's Finney-Smith. Dick defending. Finney-Smith kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Boucher with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Dick passes to Olynyk. On the wing quickly. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. And the Raptors miss again. Nets leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. Outside for Thomas. Pulls up from the corner. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Shake Milton. Simmons is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Clowney in at the 5 down low. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right, it's hard to find someone better, isn't it, than Bojan Bogdanovich if you're looking to space the floor.
No doubt about it, one of the better spot-up shooters over the last decade that this league has seen. And Bogdanovich has deep range, so that spacing is going to allow other guys to do their work. This is the kind of guy you want in a half-court setting to make a lot of things happen.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Boucher. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 10. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 11.
For the position he plays, Bogdanovich good at directing traffic, creating chances to score.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barnes against Simmons. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
To the paint. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 10. And here's Barnes for 3. Barnes with another miss. And Milton's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world get to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Boucher with the rebound. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. They get a hand on it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Whitehead. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 10. Barnes outside. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
A three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Lets it go from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's the triple. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. Brooklyn leading by 13. Bogdanovich wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. It's stolen by Milton. We've got 33 seconds left in the third.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Looking to get back on track here. Barnes can't get it to go.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
Substitution on the court.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Carries it from three-point range. Schroeder's got 11 points. Olynyk dishes to Barrett. Will it go? Doesn't go for it. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Net. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. The 3 from Thomas. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. The 3 drops in the tray. Barrett's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors.
A good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
Schroeder finds Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Over Barrett. And the Nets miss again. Raptors trail by 15. From outside the arc. Headshot off. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Finney Smith passes to Johnson. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick can't get it to go. Nets leading by 15. Here's Finney Smith. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Dick. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Offline with his 3. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Pirtle dishes to Olynyk. Pirtle sets the pick for Olynyk. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Nice when coaches have a trigger man from the 5 spot. Kelly Olynyk can do that.
outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Nets lead by 18.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Johnson for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barrett, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Shooter passes to Claxton. Fires the 3. And Johnson is good for the 3. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Launches a 3. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Thomas. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Dennis Schroeder.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Back to quickly. Pass to Olynyk. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Pirtle finds Dick, and taken away by Johnson. Here's Thomas. Plays it up off the glass.
Assist goes to Nicholas Claxton.
Now here's Olynyk. Finney Smith defending. Launches it from deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them this
mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the center position. He drops it from range.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Emmanuel, quickly.
Here's Banchero. Driving to the basket. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Banchero the screen. Let's go with a three. Caldwell-Pope shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. Here's Quickly. Great D that time from Suggs.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Suggs with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Wagner for three. Rebound, Toronto. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good. Barrett's gotten his second bucket.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Here's Suggs. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And Carroll with a screen on quickly. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Back to Suggs. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Quickly passes to Barrett. Quickly against Wagner. Back to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. The three from Barnes. No good on the shot.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Banchero with a bucket on the assist by Wagner.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Pass to Dick. It's Barnes on the wing. For three, Barrett. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Manuel Quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like Pirtle's ability to quickly move to the hoop after the screen. Again, speaks to his mobility.
Now here's Suggs. Defense right on him. That one goes in. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
The three from Suggs. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 4. Poke loose. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call. No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Outside Barrett.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes against Banchero. Driving in. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Barnes with a screen on Suggs. Here's quickly. The shot from the low post is good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Launches a three, and it's Suggs with the three. Suggs has got 10 points in the game. Wagner with a steal. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Magic. He put together 10 points in the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in at the three, the small forward. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And here's the fast break. The take from Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Raptors trail by 11. Now here's Mitchell over to the wing, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The three from Banchero, and it's Banchero again missing. Now the Raptors with it. Olynyk finds Brown. Olynyk against Banchero. It's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The three is up. And Banchero with a bucket on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter. Olynyk passes to Brown. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Olynyk with the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Orlando.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Oh, so ferocious on the drive. I mean, have to be impressed watching Banchero just throw it down.
Back to Boucher. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Brown finds Mitchell. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Mitchell's got his first basket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The three from Banchero. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Banchero outside. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Magic lead by 11.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Mitchell, the pass to Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Outside for Mitchell. Olynyk with a screen on Wagner. The drive by Mitchell. An open look for Olynyk. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Suggs with the bucket.
Suggs handling his business so far in this one. Really putting the work in on the offensive end.
Chalk up two there. Boucher's got his second basket.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Mitchell, the pass to Olynyk. Down low. And finished off by Boucher.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? I mean, the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Brown with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Outside Olynyk. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk with a screen on Suggs. The kick to Olynyk for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Suggs. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Brown finds Mitchell. Back to Olynyk. Got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Suggs with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Emmanuel quickly is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Walter. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Kicks it to Quickly. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
For 3, Anthony nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Harris. No made baskets yet. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's got 5 points.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Harris against Brown. Barnes passes to Boucher. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Three-pointer. Howard grabs the miss. Orlando leading by 8. Isaac finds Howard. Anthony outside. Isaac with a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Anthony. Isaac, the pass to Howard. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Quickly outside. Brown inside. Harris on him. Pass to Quickly. Over Howard. Quickly right side. The three from Barnes. And it's blocked by Isaac. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Brown, no good. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good. Quickly.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Howard. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Walter into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an impressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Barnes. Give him 8 points now. Yes, it's good.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Anthony in the post. Guarded by Quickly. Kicks it out to Isaac. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Outside, Caldwell Pope. From the arc. No luck on that one. Here's Walter. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a three-point Magic lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On offense, here come the Raptors. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then Carroll and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the point. Here's Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
The three from Suggs. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Mitchell, the pass to Pirtle. Now Grady Dick. Jacks up a three. And they'll get another chance. Abaji, the pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Outside Barrett. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The shot. Nails the wide open jumper. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Got to be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Left side Dick. Barrett against Caldwell Pope. Barrett passes to Dick. And here's Mitchell. Here's Abaji. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Suggs with the bucket.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal.
That's on Wendell Carter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Mitchell. Shot is good by Barrett.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Banchero against Barnes. Back to Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 5 assists in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The 3 from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Shooting off the catch or creating off the bounce, Banchero does both equally well.
Back to Barnes. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Suggs.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Bogner outside. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Suggs.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Lets it go from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. The three from Suggs. Buries it from three. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were